There's never been such an exciting time as right now. If you have got a fantastic idea and you're a pioneer, then you have every responsibility to step out there and make that become a reality. If you want your dreams to come true, then first you've got to wake up. Personally, you know, I needed help an awful lot, and even if it wasn't just financial, it was advisory help as well from people that had, you know, were entrepreneurs, were pioneers, and knew how things worked. And so when I personally came to ask for assistance, it was because I had some of the answers. I was part of the puzzle, but I didn't have all of the answers. I needed to join with other people, other agencies, other organisations, Christian organisations, glean stuff from them, and I could also bring stuff to the table. I couldn't do it all on my own. It would have been impossible, and it would have been an insurmountable task. But I had to start on my own. I had to have the gumption to do that. But I had to also know where my weaknesses were and not allow my greatest strengths, which was to be a pioneer, to become my greatest weakness. One of the hardest things to do is to turn a decision into an action. It's actually to get out there and make your dream become a reality. So you're always going to find that people will come against you. There may be red tape. There's always going to be some obstacle that's thrown in your way. But if you believe and you're passionate in what you're about, then you will find a way through. You know, God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And when you feel that God has asked you to do something, then, you know, he will allow the vision to bring provision. And I know these are all catchphrases, but they're absolutely 100% true. There's nothing that can prepare you for the challenges that you'll have ahead, except for your relationship with God and the belief in your heart that what you're doing is authorized by him. There's no ministry, there's no mission without risk. And, you know, don't ever be afraid to fail. It's okay to make mistakes. Don't ever think to yourself, I'm down, but you're either up or getting up. Have a sense of urgency. The difference between somebody that believes they've only got a certain amount of time and those that think they've got forever, the results just speak for themselves. The disciples years ago believed Jesus was going to return, and they lived their life accordingly. And I think that's what you've got to do as a pioneer. You've got to believe that you've got to get things done for the now to make a difference in this generation. When you're pioneering, there will be times when you feel like you want to jack it in. But you need to remember your passion for change, your belief that God has asked you to do this. And if you keep all of those things in mind, don't let your faith waver, you will find a way through.